Welcome to practice number 12. In this practice, we will be modeling this piece in here. After we get the piece modeled, we are going to make this exact same technical drawing. From now on, in our practices, we will always model the piece first and then make the technical drawing if possible. And the hardest part in the modeling that we are going to face right now is going to be constraining the sketch. You can see this design, the hard part about this design is going to be constraining the sketch, how to constrain this. And that's why what I want you to do is first try to model this piece by yourself, constrain it by yourself, and after you get it constrained by yourself, watch how I do it. And then compare, was your method of constraining the sketch better or was mine better? So this is the idea of this practice. Let's go to Freecad, empty file from here, create body, create sketch, choose the plane, and from here, rounded rectangle. We can see the dimensions in here, 180, 115, 4 times radius 25, 180, 115, enter, 4 times radius 25, here is the radius 25. And then center the object to the coordinate, click on this dot, click on this dot, click on the center, and constrain symmetric. We are here. Back to the drawing, we have four 20 millimeter holes in here, 25, 25. The radius is 25, which means the circle is in this, on the center of the circle is in the center of the radius. Back to here. Circle tool, first, second, third, and fourth. Right click exit, D for dimension, 20. Choose them all, constraint equal, now they are equal. Back to the drawing, we have a slot which is R10 and it's aligned with these circles, center point. Then we have this circle in the middle, which is 25, so 25 plus 25, 50. The diameter is 50. And we have this rectangle in here, 20, 70. Let's make these. Let's make the circle first, 50. Let's make the rectangle. Let's choose center of the rectangle. Onto the center and 20, 70. That's our rectangle. Then we want the slot. From here we have the slot. Click on here, click on the line, 10 millimeters, right click exit. Click on this dot, align them, this dot, align them. And it's fully constrained. Now we need to trim these extra lines. Before we trim, I prefer shutting these, taking all these dimensions, hiding them. And this tool, this eye, if you click on it, it hides all the dimensions and constraints. Hide them. Makes your life a little bit easier. And then click on the trim tool, start trimming. As you can see, when you trim, uh, constraints are being deleted and new ones are being made at the same time. Okay, so you are able to see new constraints are being made, old ones are being deleted, or on some ones, yes, like this. Now we are good. Right click exit the tool. We trimmed it all and it looks like this. Let's put our constraints back to see them. You can see it's pretty messy. But with experience, you will be able to look at this and understand what's happening. If you look at this, as I said, when you trim, some constraints are being deleted and new ones are being made. So if you look at this right now, we can see that in here, we don't have this constraint, vertical, this horizontal constraint. It's missing. Same thing, it's missing from here. So click on this, click on this. Let's add a horizontal constraint. See, now we have horizontal constraint here. In this one, we are also missing the horizontal constraint. Click on it. Now we have the horizontal constraint. This line we are missing vertical constraint. Here we are missing vertical constraint. With experience, you will be able to look at this and understand it better. But this is basically the idea. Now, if you are not able to see what's missing, you can always try like this. But remember, when you move it, you can see. Now I want to understand what's happened. Is this constraint? See, I clicked on it and I moved it, and it moves. It's not constrained in this direction. So what do I do? Let's move it, for example, to here. Press Control Z, and it goes back. And now let's constrain it. Click on here, D from keyboard, 10 millimeters is okay. And this is how you can see if it's constrained or not. Click on here, see this moves, so it's not constrained. It needs to be constrained. Again, Control Z. Now we're back in the same position. I will you can constrain it by adding a dimension in here, or you can constrain it by clicking on this dot, on this dot, on this line, constrain symmetric. Now it's symmetric, it doesn't move anywhere. And we are here. Let's see. If you look at this, I moved it a bit, sorry. We have here tangent, here it's missing. Click on this line, click on here, constrain tangent. Click on here, constrain tangent. Still, there is something missing. If I move this, see what happens? It moves. So it's aligned, but it moves. So you need to constrain this dot onto this line using, choose them both, and then you have this one, constrain coincident, click on it. Now it's fully constrained. As you can see, it's pretty messy. There are a lot of constraints and dimensions, but this is how you do it. Let's close this sketch, pad it now, 10 millimeters is okay. From our drawing, it says 10. And now let's make the technical drawing. From here, now I will change the position of this just. From here, let's go to text draw, add your paper. You can choose the uh, Freecad templates, or if you have your own, let's add, I will add the Freecad template. This is, for example, good. This is the minimal Freecad template. If you don't like the template, you can change it from here. Click on here, click on the template, data, here, template, click on here, and I will choose my own template. This is my own. Now, this is how you change templates. Let's add the part onto the paper. Click on the part, insert view, click, adjust. Now it's the top view, and the scale is okay. We can press OK. We are here. Let's add circle center lines first. Click on here. We added this one. Let's add circle center lines to these this way. Click on here. Before in the previous parts, I told you that you can modify the thickness of these. However, for some reason, when I tried to modify the thickness of these, and when you can modify it, but when printing, when you make the PDF, it doesn't seem to have a good effect. So don't do it. Or you can try it yourself. See what happens when you change the thickness of these and when you make a PDF from here. It messes it up. So it doesn't seem to work properly. So now I will zoom just here to stop and not try not to move back and forth for you. So first thing, we want to extend these. How do you extend? If I click on here and I click on extend, see what happens. Once it extended the line, if I press twice, it's going to extend the other line. And if I continue, see what happens. So we don't want it to be like this. I will do it in this way. I will click on here and I will add circle. Didn't let me add them. Let's try. Didn't let me add them. There seems to be an error in here. Let's try again. Click on here, add your part top view like this. Press OK. Let's click on here and add circle center lines. Click on this one. Let's make them longer. Now, if you want to only extend this, click on it first, extend it once, click on it twice, extend it, and now you can just extend that line by clicking in here. That's how it works. Then let's add center lines to these circles. Click, we have the center lines in here. Now let's start adding dimensions. D from the keyboard, from here to the line, for example. If you don't have this line, you have to put the dimension to the center of the circle. Like this. I will try to do this as fast as possible without moving too much. Sorry for the movement if I move too much. Click on here, click on here. Adding dimension is pretty simple, as you can see. Shouldn't take a long. And let's add this one. Then we will start to modify them a little bit to make them look nicer. And this, what else is missing? We need this one, 20. Let's add this dimension also, 70. Let's add this radius in here also. And this dimension I think would be good. What else is missing? Let's see. I don't think anything is missing. We have everything. Right click exit. Now let's add the thickness of the plate. Choose the view like this. We have the balloon tool in here. Click on it. Click on here, for example, double click. Let's make T equals 10. Okay, the thickness is 10, like this. And let's make it a little bit bigger. 2.8, I think is good to distinguish it. Now this is a taste thing. I like it this way. And now let's start to modify these. I don't like the line to go to over there. So click on it and from here, change it to minimal and it starts to look like this. First one. This one, I don't like it like this. Change it to ISO referencing, but you see the line is still in there. Change this to minimal. Then double click on here, write 4 times space 20 diameter. And it looks like this, much better. What else we can do? This one, let's change it also to the minimal. Now this looks better. Probably drag this to here. I think looks good. These ones, choose them all, make them equal sign. Choose them all first. And from here, we have format. Click on here, arbitrary, make it true. And this, make it equal. And here. Close the frames to look at your drawing, your work. Does it seem okay? I think it looks fine. This is the technical drawing. Let's add the 3D image. Go to the model, zoom in. I think this is good. Back to the template, camera, press OK. First, this is the first option. You can do it this way. Another way of doing it is, again, click on the camera. We have crop in here, click on it. Let's say if I make it 100 and I make this one, let's say 80. Let's see what happens. This one seems to be better. Let's take this one out. I like this one better. Close the frames and here you have your drawing, but one thing is missing also. I don't like the line to go to there. So what, click on here and view. Let's make 150, 150, 155 is probably better. Same thing to here, let's do it. 160, too much. 130, 130, not 140, 150 is good. And this is your drawing. This is how it's going to look like. Thanks for watching.